Welcome to week 6 of this belly dance improvers class with me, Lindsey Marie Silver, here at Little Egypt Studio in Scotland. In this session, we're going to go even deeper into your ability to improvise with the dance, working with both live drumming and recorded rhythm. We're also going to deepen your knowledge and your understanding of Middle Eastern musicality, in particular the Saidi rhythm, where the double doom sits and how you can illustrate that with your body. It's going to be an amazing session. I hope you enjoy it. Let's dive in. I'm going to come into center. Let's spread out through the toes. Relax through your feet and your ankles, bend through your knees, tuck your hips neutral, lift through ribcage, shoulders coming into that gorgeous alignment. We're going to come out with the hip and let's start to really get moving through hips. Take that into a circular motion now. Bring the hip out to the side, bring it back. Out to the side, bring it forwards. To the side, bring it back. Out to the side, bring it forwards. We're going to take that the other direction. Circle around. A little bit faster here if you feel ready to. Warming up through the hips. You can bring your hands down onto your hips if you want to. Continue on with that. Recalibrating, aligning of the root chakra, really activating through there. Let's take it around the other way. Now, if you want to, you could circle your whole body around with this. Take it the other way. We come into figure of 8 now. Slide the hip down diagonal, bend through the knees, bring it all the way around. Bend and extend. Drawing more and more energy down into hips. Focus on breath. Feeding and fueling the muscles as we're using them. Coming into arms. Let's roll the shoulders back. So you're going to bring one shoulder forwards, up, back, down. The other one forwards, up, back, down. And roll them one side to the other. Circle with your wrists. We're going to move into camel movement. Lift, roll down, knees bend, hips tilt. Lift up, roll down, knees bend, hips tilt. Lift up, roll down, up, roll down. Up, roll down, up, roll down, up, roll down, up, roll down, other side, up, roll down, up, roll down, lift, roll, lift, a bit faster if you want to, lift, roll, roll. One side, And the other. Reverse. And on the reverse camel, you're rolling that movement all the way upwards. So you start with the bend of the knee, you're going to pivot through your hips, roll the movement all the way up to the top. Lift. Figure of 8, horizontal. Reverse. You could start to travel with that. Keep it level. Forwards. 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2. Bring it back, back. 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2. Bring it forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2. Bring it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2. Wow! Bring it into center. Use the knees. So we're going to drop through one hip, then through the other. Drop through the hip, then through the other. Keep the hips in neutral. Use pelvic floor muscles. We're going to quicken that pace. Wow. Are you ready? Shimmy. Try the other side. We've got circle through hip. Omi on a single. Shimmy. Into center. Shimmy out. Wow, that was gorgeous, lovely. Hopefully you're feeling warmed up through your body from all of that lovely fluid movement. Let us now edge ourselves onwards and let's have a look at some ways of illustrating rhythm with our own physical body as the instrument. And so we touched upon this previously. So one of the things that we can do with any of the Middle Eastern rhythms is we can clap them out. And so we had a little shot of that just quickly, but let me break it down for you again. So let's take Saidi, which is, as we discussed, one of the, if not at the moment, the most popular rhythm in Middle Eastern music. You'll see it cropping up in Western music as well in recent years, which is kind of quite interesting to see happen. It's an interesting time globally as cultures all begin to fuse. We have this gorgeous fusion aspect to belly dance, which is coming through as well, and it really seeks to honor all cultures, all dance forms and traditions, folkloric dance and more. So anyway, at the base of lots of those evolutions of things is the Saidi rhythm. So the Saidi rhythm, I like to remember where the double doom is, because that is the earthiest part, and Egyptian rhythm is considered to be earthier than some other Middle Eastern areas, let's say regions, in terms of music preference. There's more earthy sound. It's an earthier sound, and as a result of that, the dance is often earthier in its traditions. Okay, with that understood, let's move into it. Let's dive in. So the Saidi, I like to remember the double doom is at the start. Saidi in English transliteration could be spelt with an S. Saidi, S-A-I-D-I. You'll see lots of different variations of how that's spelt in English. Of course, it is an Arabic word in its origins, and so it'd be Arabic script. But the transliteration of it would be spelt with an S. And so the double doom is at the start, whereas something like ballady, it would be, well, sorry, the center is how we're going to, confusing you now. Let's just stay where I'm going maybe a bit too deep into things there, so let's just stay with the double doom in the center. Let's do it that way. We'll stay with it in the center. So we're here, so we're going to have doom. Okay, so doom, you're going to cup your hands like this, and this is going to help you not to get too stingy in your hands. So doom is earthy. Let's have one of them big ones at the beginning. The earthiest and loudest doom right at the beginning. Boom. Then we're going to go tack. So what I was talking about a moment ago, we'll go into that many moons from here. But let's go doom, and then we got tack. So you're going to reverse your hand, flip it around, tack. Yeah? And then we got double doom in the center. So we got doom, doom. So two of those original ones that you did. And then we're going to end on tack at the end. So flip it over, tack. Let's do that a little bit faster now. So we've got doom, earthiest, strongest one. Then we've got tack, flip it over, tack. Doom, doom, double doom in the center. Yep, and then we've got tack, flip it over, tack. Let's do that a little bit faster, and we'll do it as a revolving rhythm so that you can really start to get the feel of it, the flavor of it, let it sink into your body. I can see some of you on the call are already going for it. Yay! Here we go, get ready. So we got doom, tack, doom, doom, tack, doom, tack, doom, doom, tack, doom, tack, doom, doom, tack, doom, tack, doom, doom, tack. I'll get you just to say that with me right now in your own space. It really does help it to sink into your body if you just say it with me now. Here we go, ready, and doom, tack, doom, doom, tack, 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 tack, a doom, tack, doom, doom, tack, 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 doom, tack, doom, doom, tack. All right, I'm going to really waken your brain up now, and I'm going to get you to reverse sides. So your other hand is going to be the lead hand. What? Now this might challenge you. Depends how much experience you've had maybe of things like finger cymbal playing. But this is, as we're doing this, we're also prepping for our finger cymbal playing. Why not? Let's combine. So we're going to shift that to the other side. So you're going to play into the other hand now. Let's try. Ready? Here we go. We'll start really slow. Ready? And doom, tack, doom, doom, tack, 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 tack, a doom, tack, doom, doom, tack, 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 doom, tack, doom, doom. Whee! Well done. So now let's have fun illustrating that on our bodies. Let's first of all work with our hips. If you remember from the last session, we had fun doing some of this. So let's just stick with Saidi for now, with the double doom in the center. Saidi, it's in the center. So hips tucked under. We're in neutral, bend through your knees. So let's assume the dooms are the earthiest, and then we're going to drop the hip down to the ground. So you're going to start with the hip drop, drop, yep, doom. On the tack, we're going to lift upwards, tack, double doom. You're going to drop halfway, and then the full way down. The final tack, you're going to lift up, okay? So we've done doom, tack. Now let's do the double doom. So we've got half a drop, full range of motion, and then you're going to travel your full range of motion all the way back up again. Tack. Because that also happens to be the lightest tack. So you're using your full range of motion, come all the way back up. Let's tuck the hips under, ready, and drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, drop, lift. Let's say it, drop, dum, lift, dum, dum, tag, doom, tack, doom, doom, tack, doom, tack, doom, doom, tack, doom, tack, doom, doom, tack, taka. Other side. Here we go. Ready, nice big bend, tuck hips under, use pelvic floor muscles, ready, breathe in. And we're going to drop first. We've got doom, tack, half drop, full lift. Let's try again. Doom, tack, doom, doom, tack, 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 doom, tack, doom, doom, tack. Yes, doom, tack, doom, doom, tack, doom, tack, doom, doom, tack. I want doom, tack, doom, doom, tack, 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 taka. So in center, nice to bring something like a shoulder shimmy, which is naturally uplifting, is naturally quite skywards, tack, taka. So what we can do with this combination is roll it one side of the body with a taka in the center and onto the other. Transitional step, let me suggest that we're here in center. You're going to come onto the ball of one foot. You're going to work through the right side of the body here. You're going to work through the right side of the body here. And then you're going to step back. You've got taka with the shoulders. Step forwards onto the other side. Yeah? So you're literally stepping onto the ball of one foot and return, step forwards and return. If you want to, you can add in something even more sort of slinky and glam in there. Whatever it happens to be, feel free to just let your creativity flow with that. Now, with this, I'm going to pop on this The doorbell seems to be ringing. Let me just take out these. Let me just slow that down a little. If I can. So what you got there? Just slowing this down for you. So this is 88 beats per minute for anybody who's interested in knowing that. If you have some music that you can speed up or slow down, or maybe you have an app that you can use and change the tempo. So we're here. So we're going to go drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, drop, taka, and then onto the other side. So it's quite a quick changeover. Let's try on the other side, and then we'll try connect the two together. Here we go. So you've got drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, drop. One more, drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, taka, drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, one more, drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, taka, drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, 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 taka, drop, drop, lift, yes, drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, one more, drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, taka, drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, drop, lift. One thing you could do instead is taka in at the hips. So there's lots of different things that you could do with that, but that simply is a suggestion. Can you bear with me one moment? Because somebody not only came to the door, but they also seem to have broken the doorbell. And I know you guys can't hear it, but I literally can't hear myself think because it's playing a tune over and over. I'll be 1 second. Oh my gosh, sorry about that, guys. I just realised I had my audio on still as well, so you would have heard me puffing and panting on the way up and down the stairs. Seems it was a postman. Sorry about that. Oh my God, like the doorbell, the button was forced in, it was pressed in, and it was just that whole time it was going down, 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 on top of the rhythm. Wow, 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 wow. When you say center, Lindsey, it's center of what? Yeah, okay, so the center of the rhythm. Yeah, like I'm saying, like brain is not really with it today. I can't formulate words to describe what I'm meaning. So maybe that was me. Yeah, I launched into describing a more in-depth, like way deeper version than what we needed for our purpose right now. So apologies for that. But yes, Saidi, we're working with the double doom in the center of that rhythm. So you've got doom, tak, doom, doom, taka. So doom, tak, doom, doom is in the center, and then you've got taka at the end. Hopefully that helps. Thank you for that question. You've helped clarify that for everybody. Okay. So where were we? So we were working with, so that's just like one example of what you can do to really illustrate that rhythm with your body. Doom, tak, doom, doom, tak. And whatever way you want to illustrate taka, it might be shoulder forward, shoulder back, it might be lift and drop, which is what we looked at the last time, if you remember. So let's just recap on that just a little bit. So what we had fun with was a lift and a drop combination. So I'm going to just pop this on for 1 sec. Here we go. So you could work with drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, taka. Might be shoulder shimmy. Drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, taka. You could take that one side, drop, so you come out center, and then you got drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, taka, drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, taka, drop, lift, drop, drop, lift. And what you're doing is you can use a half chest rotation to bring you round. So if you're here, you got drop, first of all, so you need to elevate as you come out to the side, bring your rib cage past neutral and elevated, so you've got somewhere to drop to. So let's try that here. So you're going to come out, drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, bring it round to the other side in a sort of a half chest rotation. You can do a shoulder shimmy as you come round with your taka if you want to, and that prepares you for the other side. Let me do that to the back so you can just see what we're doing from here. So you're here, drop, drop, lift. Ready? And drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, taka, 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 drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, taka. Or you could reverse that. And you could actually decide that, in fact, for you, the reverse is true. So you might decide to do drop as actually coming outwards. It's all open to your own interpretation. So, of course, you could do that. So you would do drop, lift, drop, drop, lift, taka. I like play around with those options, but just to remind you of what that looks like. All right, then what we had was those triplet combinations. So we're in here like so. We got 2, 3, back, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, back, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Other side, 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Bit faster. 3. 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Other side. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, forwards, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, bring it back, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, yes! Amazing! Amazing! All right, so, still with that rhythm in your head then, let me just now change it up for you. We're going to integrate what we were doing with a little bit of live drumming, and you'll notice the way now. I want you just to feel into how this changes things for you. When it's not so defined, it's not such a regimented rhythm, it's not so predictable. Because sometimes what can happen is it's wonderful to have that, and it builds a sense of reassurance and confidence to have that, but actually it can make you quite passive in your dancing and your creativity. So by bringing in the live rhythm now, and maybe bringing in a little bit of different rhythm within that, different tempo, you'll see how it brings an opportunity to really bring your dance and your energy, your essence to life. Okay, so we're going to just enjoy exploring improvisation, and also what we're going to do is from this, we're going to go on, and the next thing that we do after this is going to be like the warm-up piece, and you're going to find, when we're going to the next bit, you're just going to breathe it because you'll have had a shot of this first of all. So I'm going to play the Saidi rhythm, double dome in the center, and I want you just to tune in to your own body. First of all, come into your basic stance, take a really gorgeous, nourishing breath. Feel your shoulders drop to the ground. Feel yourself sink deeper and deeper into relaxation. And then I want you just to quieten down your mind. Just allow any thoughts that arise just to pass like fluffy clouds in the sky as you sink deeper and deeper and deeper down and down and down into your own body. Breathing and relaxing. And in your own time, when you're ready, perhaps you can begin to move. Oh. How was that? How did that feel? Drop a little note in the comments. Let me know how that was. Did it grow you in any way? Did you feel that you learned something? Did you feel something moving within you? Was it different from times you'd done that before? Let us know in the comments. Wow. Moving on from here. So as I was saying, this would lead us really, really nicely into improvising to this piece of music, which you're now becoming very familiar with. And in the coming sessions, we're going to start to tie everything together into a little bit of choreography that you might find, oh gosh, how do I know this? I know this, but it's almost like I know this intuitively, instinctively, without knowing it. But you've actually been learning the whole time. And what's amazing is that it's not been passive learning, it's been really active learning. So what comes out of you when you dance it will be you. So ask yourself a series of questions. See if you can link your senses into this piece of music. When you hear it, what does it sound like to you specifically? If it had a color, what would it be? If it had a texture, what would it feel like? Does it have a smell? What does it taste like? Once you have those things in mind, let the mind quieten down. Just transfer that down into your body and just dance it through. You can use some of the combinations that we've practiced in this session or in the previous session. Have fun, explore your creativity. Wow. But that feels amazing. It feels amazing, doesn't it? You feel alive. Wow. It's like that sacred feminine that's within us all, that wild woman has been awoken. That root chakra is burning bright. Feel yourself bathed in that red light. Wow. Deep breath in. You can raise your hands up towards the sky. Let's pivot through our hips. You can bend through your knees, or you can extend through the back of your legs for a deeper stretch through the hamstrings and up to your glutes. You can walk the hands forwards. Let's lengthen out through the back of the legs as you press the heels into the ground. Nice straight back, definitely pivoting out of the hips there as opposed to bending through the back. Let's bring that into center. We're going to come across towards one side. Now you might find, since you've been doing your own thing there, that actually you've moved a lot more than you realized. Let's relax through the neck. So it's a really great idea just to loosen everything off. But of course, we don't just stretch in this class to release what we did. We also stretch within this class for body conditioning so that we can actually make the movements deeper the next time that we do dance. Let's come back into center, breathe in. As you breathe out, let's come back up into center here. Oh, doesn't that feel good? We're going to come out towards one side. Keep it nice and open through the chest, really releasing down through the waist. After those gorgeous figures of 8, let's come into center. It's really nice just to give lots of loving care to the waist, but also, as we say, the more that you do these stretches, the more that you can dance with a wider range of motion, so the depth of your movement will be even bigger. Deep breath in. And incidentally, the amount of effort that you use to create the movement becomes less. The more that you gain the flexibility, the less strenuous the movement. You don't have to work so hard. Let's press the heel into the ground. Same time as that, tilt the pelvis into neutral. You're feeling a stretch through the thigh, hip flexor for sure, and through the back of the leg. Press the heel into the ground. Deep breath here. As you breathe out, we're going to bend through that front knee, lift the heel, step that together. Let's take it to the other side. We're just going to step back, press the heel down into the ground, pick up that lunge through the front leg, make sure they're hips are squared, use pelvic floor muscles, nice straight back all the way through. You're going to feel that release through the thigh, the hip flexor, down through the back of the leg, press the heel into the ground. Toes are in alignment incidentally there. Bring your hands to help steady you. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to lift through the heel, step it into center, all the way up to the top. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, we're just going to release it all down. Whoa. Any last bit of tension, any residue of stress, just shake that off the end of your fingers. Shake that off the end of your toes. Full body shimmy. Wow. That does actually have a therapeutic benefit, making that crazy sound I just made, as well as it being ridiculous good fun. Thank you for being here. I cannot wait for the next session already. Let's go even deeper. Let's start to join things all together. Beautiful. Woohoo! If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit notifications so you can be informed of when the next video goes up. If you'd like to support the creation of these videos, remember you can head along to patreon.com/Little Egypt Studio, where you'll find a community of other enjoyers of these videos. See you soon. Bye.